Today I'm announcing the second Zelda Game Club, and this time it's for the Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. The Zelda Game Club is where we play through Zelda games together in a big Triforce Times community playthrough, and then share our comments and thoughts on the game. Well, the first Zelda Game Club was back in August 2022. We played through Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. If you want to get an idea about what the Zelda Game Club is all about, go and check out those videos. And much like a book club, we play through the game separately, then come back together. You send in your comments, your experiences, the things you enjoyed, the things you wanted to improve, and we discuss all of that with each other via the YouTube comments. I'm going to be starting from early Zelda games and working my way through to modern day with all of the major Legend of Zelda releases. Well, the Triforce Times community has grown a lot since we played through the first Zelda Game Club, and that was Zelda 2: The Adventure of Link. Yeah, that was a fantastic experience, playing through a Zelda game I hadn't played since I was a kid, and playing it through with the Triforce Times community. So it might be your first time playing through this classic game, and you get to share your experiences with the community, or it may be your 10th or your 20th playthrough, and you know every secret and strategy to speedrun the game. Well, The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past holds a special place in my memory. So I remember playing this one when I was a kid. I remember when it first came out, and I played through it with a really good friend of mine who imported a SNES from America back in the day. It was such a massive upgrade from the original Zelda and Zelda 2 on the NES, and we spent the summer together playing through that game, and it cemented my love for the Legend of Zelda series. You know, as a Zelda fan, probably like you, I often get excited about new releases. For example, we're building up to Tears of the Kingdom, currently scheduled for the 12th of May 2023. However, I'd like to go back where it all started from by playing all the early Zelda games and appreciating the game design elements that go into The Legend of Zelda and experiencing all of those games all over again. Now, I'd also really like this to be a massive community feature for Triforce Times, so I'm going to need your help. Well, here is how it's going to work, so get yourself a copy of Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Probably the easiest way to do that is via Nintendo Switch Online and check out the SNES games on there. Or you may have an original SNES. Either way, get yourself a copy of the game to play. Over the next 3 weeks, we're going to play through that game together, and I want to check in a couple of times during the playthrough because the game is about 15 hours long, so we don't have to play all in one go. So as we play through other Zelda games, there may be more parts to the series. However, with this Zelda Game Club, I'm thinking we could do it in 3 parts. So play through the game until you've collected the 3 pendants. That is the Pendant of Courage, the Pendant of Power, and the Pendant of Wisdom. When you get to that point, stop playing, then add your comments to this video. Let me know what you liked, what you didn't like, go into loads of detail, and then wait for the next steps. So add your comments to the video. What did you like about The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past? What you didn't like? Which characters did you meet? What items did you pick up? What secrets did you find? So it'd be great if you could go into as much detail as possible, and then we can have a full discussion on the next episode. Now get your comments to me by Monday, the 10th of October 2022, and that is when I'm going to be putting together The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Part 1 video. And I would love to include as many comments as possible from you, the Triforce Times community. Well, then I'm going to post The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past Part 1 in a week from now, so that's going to be Tuesday, the 11th of October 2022. So in that video, I'm going to let you know how I got on with the playthrough. Also, most importantly, I'm going to highlight your comments. Now, I'll give you instructions at the end for Part 2. So as well as running through our experience of the game, so I'm going to go back through the development history of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, plus I'm going to pick out some interesting facts you may not have heard of. I'm really looking forward to diving back into The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. Plus, I really hope you can join in and play through it as well. The Legend of Zelda series is absolute magic for me. I'm really excited to dive back into the series that helped me form my love for video games. And the more people who play and contribute to the Zelda Game Club, the better it's going to be. Well, let me know in the comments if you've got any questions, and get yourself a copy of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past and start playing through today, and stop when you collect the 3 pendants, and comment down below here on this video with your experience, your stories, your wishes and your gripes all related to The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So it would be a massive help too if you could share this video with your friends, your family, your colleagues, your kids, anyone you think would like to play through The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So I really want this to be a great interactive community feature, so I'm definitely not going to get this Zelda Game Club right the first time, and we're going to iterate on it over time. We've got a lot of Zelda games to play through, but I'm super excited to play through A Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past with you, the Triforce Times community. Well, that is all for now, but send over any questions that you may have in the comments, but go and grab yourself a copy of The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past and start playing the Zelda Game Club today.